Hey Investy Besties, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here. So I'm home from the beach. So I'm trying to get things settled, but I wanted to do an SCHD update. I try to do these weekly or bi-weekly as often as I can to encourage you guys to continue on your investing journey. So don't follow after me. Don't follow after anyone. You do your own research. If you want to know how to do your research, check out my Beginner Investing 101 playlist. I have tons of videos showing you how to actually do your own research, especially as a beginner, okay? So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, but I do show real numbers. I mean, how many people actually do that, right? But I show real numbers to show you that, sometimes, if you just be consistent and you follow really simplistic investing strategies, you can build wealth too. So we're going to talk about our SCHD update, and later in this video, and this won't be a long video, but later in this video, I am going to tell you how you can earn $100 a month in dividends. It's actually a relatively simple calculation, but I will share that with you in this video. So you're going to see it right up on your screen. We achieved 400 shares of SCHD. So it was payday this past Friday. So as always, we dollar cost average in whether SCHD is up, whether SCHD is down. I prefer to actually dollar cost average when the stock is falling because I can get a better price for it, right? And so I view assets, especially if they're red, as a sale. And so I've been buying SCHD since it was in like $69 range. I mean, how many of you was buying SCHD when it's like $69, $68 or something like that? And now it's like $73 and some change. You're going to see it up on the screen. So look how much SCHD came back. Now, I do not buy SCHD, okay? Because someone else told me to. I know there's a lot of information coming in on the internet, but I buy things that my husband and I believe in, right? Because at the end of the day, our money is in this fund. So we have about $30,000 that we invested into this fund that covers these 400 shares. So I try to really be transparent and show you what we're investing in because, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, and sometimes it's helpful to see when you're transparent and you show the receipts of how investing can work. You guys know I don't really do any risky type of investing. I buy and hold into good companies and funds that we believe in. Like, just keep it moving, right? Just keep it moving and go live my life. Like, I was at the beach. And I just invest when we get paid. And that's pretty much it. So I really am happy that we got to these 400 shares. I've been tracking SCHD on this channel for months, okay? Months, showing you guys when you create like share size goals. You guys know I'm the share size goal queen. You heard it here first. Share size goal. Build up your share sizes because that's how you get the big dividend payments. You want $100 a month, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. You need to build up your share sizes. You need more capital invested in the stock or in the fund, whatever you're choosing. If you want $100 a month, you have to build up your share sizes and start slow. Do not have to like jump in and say, well, you know what? I need to get 100 shares. 100 shares is a lot. That's a lot of money. But if you just go in slowly, you take your time, you dollar cost average every time you get paid, your positions will grow. I'm telling you here, a lot of your fellow investy besties in the comment section will also tell you the same thing. If you're just consistent, after a while, you're going to have 100 shares. After a while, you're going to have 250. After a while, 500. After a while, 1,000. I know some of you have over 1,000 shares. Let me know. If I know a few of you told me you have over 1,000 shares. I want to highlight that when I do my next SCHD update. So let me know. No, let me back it up. All of you, let me know how many shares you have in SCHD so I can highlight all of you in my next update, okay? Because I want the new investors to see that we all don't get to 400 shares or 100 shares overnight. It takes time and it takes being consistent. And I'm telling you, you may think building up SCHD or whatever you're building up is going to take forever. Doesn't it go by like this, guys? It feels like it does to me. It goes by like this. I mean, it was just January. Now it's July. July, we're midway through the year, and look at the progress we're making. Look how much SCHD grew from January all the way till now. It's back over $73. And so again, kudos to all of you who have been dollar cost averaging in any of your investments. It doesn't have to be SCHD. If you're dollar cost averaging into funds or stocks or even crypto, kudos to you, because that means you believe in it long term. A lot of people get scared out the market when the market is red, or they kind of switch gears so quickly. They like it one minute and then they don't like it the next. To me, investing is not a game. Okay. It's something that my husband and I are really trying to grow something out of. We're trying to build wealth because we have no backup. So for us, investing is a very focused, a very serious and determined act for us. Okay. So we don't like one thing one week and then we don't like it another week. We really try to stay focused on our goals. And that's why I document our journey here on YouTube for everybody to see. This is a video diary for my husband and I to go back and see our progress and to inspire and motivate all of you to accomplish whatever your financial goals are, because we're all on different journeys, right? But I think at the end, we just want to achieve what we set out to do. So that's the quick update on SCHD. About $30,000 we invested in it. We finally have our 400 shares. Our goal is to get to 500 shares. Our short-term goal is to get there by the end of the year. Now, I don't know if we can get to 500 shares by the end of the year because we're trying to build up some of our other positions. But I think we can. Depends. I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself. That's the goal. If we achieve it, that's great. If we don't achieve it, that's also great, because throwing $30,000 into a fund is no small feat to me. We work hard for $30,000. So that's what we're doing. So I wanted to share with you guys quickly about how you can get $100 per month in dividends in any stock or in any fund that you choose. It's actually a very simple calculation. I have my little note here, but I also filmed me doing the calculations on the calculator so that you guys can see it. So if you want to get $100 a month in SCHD, let me show you how to do that. Very simple calculation. So if you want $100 a month, $100 a month times 12 months is $1,200. So that's, you do your dividend yields annually. So remember that. So you take $1,200, because that's $100 a month, and you times it by the yield of whatever stock or fund you're looking at. So SCHD's current yield is 3.63%. Now you got to convert that to a decimal. Don't worry, there's tons of calculators online that will convert it for you, so you don't have to actually have all the mathing up here, okay? But you do $1,200 times 0.63. That's the decimal version of 3.63%, and you will get $33,053. That's how much capital you have to actually have invested in SCHD to get $100 a month. Now, if you want to find how many shares that is, you take the $33,053 or $51, and you divide that by the current price of the stock or fund that you're looking at. In this case, it's SCHD. Let's say we're going to divide that by $73.44 as the current price of SCHD. The market is moving, so, you know, just give me some grace here. But that's 450.13 shares that you would need to have invested in SCHD to get about $100 a month. Now, remember, SCHD pays out quarterly, but if you want it to average to be $100 a month, that's the simple calculation that you use, and you can use that calculation on any stock and on any fund that you use. There's also tons of spreadsheets out there and other calculators that you can use to help you to get to your goal of $100 every single month. You guys know year to date, with our taxable accounts, we have over $3,700 that we earned in dividends. I do get dividends in the 401k and the Roth IRAs and the HSA. I don't share that because I can't take that money out for when I'm age 42. I'm currently 38. So if we want to retire early, remember that if you are investing in dividends, you can have it in your long-term retirement accounts. But if you're trying to retire early, you need to make sure you have capital and income coming from accounts that you can access quickly, which are taxable accounts. And that's why I shared that on the channel. So that's the video, guys. I told you it wasn't going to be long. I didn't want to keep you guys. I just wanted to do a quick SCHD update. And I wanted to tell you simply how you can get $100 a month in dividends in any stock or in any fund. The calculation is just really, really, really simple. I'll leave a link below to one of my favorite dividend calculator websites. It's free to use. You can go in there and play around, put different stocks or funds into it so that you can kind of see. I also wanted to let you guys know we're having our investing study group coming up soon. The topic is going to be managing finances in a relationship. That's a whole nother video, a whole nother series by itself, and my husband will be joining us. So we're going to have a Q&A. We're going to have a good time in that study group. If you want to join us, because seating is limited, make sure you sign up below. But again, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.